What might happen with him? Maybe the best free agent signing in the last decade. He's been incredible, and he has to get going offensively, as the Rangers have been well documented, stuck getting goals past the goaltender, especially at home this year.
At home, the first team in history to be shut out in their first 3 home games. Chris Tanev snaps that pass ahead for Knies. In comes Matthew Knies with a quick shot, and Shesterkin makes the pad save. Now brought back by Matthews. Austin Matthews for Nylander, back for Tavares. To Riley. Knies standing in front. Riley shoots, punched away by Shesterkin, and knocked back out by Gavrikov.
Trying to bring a shooting mentality.
Nick Waugh plays it up for Yarncroke in a high slot for Riley. Morgan Riley back across. Carlo shoots! And the stop is made by Shesterkin. Panarin for Zibanejad. Because Zibanejad works it back across. Lafreniere with a shot. Save made by Stolarz, and a good one.
Real chances, this first one, straight through, one-timer. Lafreniere drops, gets it up, but Stolarz with his first save of the night, and a beauty. Oh my goodness.
Adam Fox. Panarin slings that rink wide for Lafreniere. Lafreniere snaps that pass down. A quick chance for Zibanejad, stopped by Stolarz, who makes 2 dandy stops in that sequence. Panarin back with it. Lines that down to Miller. Panarin back for Fox. The long wrist shot. Stolarz save, and it's batted high in the air by Carlo. Michelli winds in, goes rink wide, goes off the skate of Robertson. McMahon pokes it back across. Michelli centers it, and Robertson just missed on that. Domi flips it. Robertson shoots, and a glove save made by Shesterkin. Gavrikov off the boards, but not out. Helped by Ekman-Larsson. Nylander back out. Shoot, score! Knies got a stick on that at the side of the goal. It's a power play goal. The Leafs lead 1-0. And the roll continues for Matthew Knies, who will be 23 tomorrow.
The first power play goal of the year. And the theme continues. This is not a shot to score. This is a shot to a pass. Well, Morgan's down there, but when you... Jeff O'Neill smiling. When you got the 2 big guys in front, Tavares, Nylander, Matthews, they're so strong on their sticks. You can just put it down there and let it bounce around. And that's off the blocker, I think, of Shesterkin into the knees of Knies and into the back of the net to open the scoring.
Cooley. Back for Fox. Across to Sherry. Back in front for Cooley with a shot. Glove save. Oh, another stop by Stolarz. 2 great stops for Anthony Stolarz. Turns the Rangers away.
Stolarz in the show he put on the last penalty kill. This shot save on Cooley was tremendous. The second one even better. It's a wide open net. How he spotted the first save was great. This one even better than that. That is 3 10-bell saves for Stolarz in the first period. 1 on Lafreniere, 2 on Cooley in a row. And the Rangers' goal-scoring frustrations continue. You're not getting better chances than that. Sometimes you just gotta shake your head and wonder how you don't know.
Matthews pivots back. The pass in behind Cowan, picked up by Panarin. Rink wide for Zibanejad with Cooley streaking in. Zibanejad for Cooley. Great stop by Stolarz. Point blank. Chris Kreider has 4 goals for Anaheim.
Rangers should have 4 in this game. Here's the latest. Will Cooley backdoor. And it's a perfect pass. Watch the eyes. Selling, shot, gonna shoot it. Now, no looker on the tape. And Stolarz reads it perfectly, gets over there. And there's not a lot for Will Cooley to shoot at. I guess you got to get it right up and under the bar. Not able to.
Cooley winds in, feeds that back down to the corner. Back in front. Gavrikov centers a bouncing puck in front. Knies knocks it down and sends out the length of the ice.
And it turns into a delayed 3-on-4. Gavrikov's backdoor. He didn't get all of that shot at all. Stolarz came sliding across to make the save. These are really quality chances. Mike Sullivan said in the last 2 games, they got shot out both. They had 20 high danger chances. Team scoring.
Riley chips that to Carlo.
Good pass.
Rink wide pass to Robertson. Trying to center that, knocked down by Edstrom. Puck comes to Domi, and Shesterkin makes the point blank save.
Ends up with a couple of good looks. Good seam pass going one way. Max Domi fights off Edstrom. Quick release. The Leafs will be happy to see Max Domi. Another guy who chose New York specifically, the city, the market, as well as the team.
Matthews Drops it back. Riley in, shoots, a circuit save. Rebound pounded wide by Michelli.
Gotta get back.
Leafs are caught. It's 3-0-1 New York. Radish works in. Radish walks in, sends it back in front. Oh, what a stop by Stolarz on Carrick. Takes one away from Sam Carrick. Another brilliant stop by Anthony Stolarz. Nothing. The Leafs lead because of this. On Molson Leafs Hockey on TSN. Here's Parson, long shot, goes off a skating wide. Now Schneider back on it. Down to Lava. Back gets it back in front. Stolarz had lost his stick. And now Schneider, a long shot, score! Tipped in front by Parsonen, and the Rangers have tied it.
Who played the high stick first?
That's what I'm wondering, and I think the Leafs are taking a look at it right away. That's reviewable.
That is reviewable. And here's the goal. Stolarz was, you're right, he's all spun around, lost the stick in entanglement, and then eventually picks it up, but that puck is tipped by Parsonen. Celebration tells me tipped by Parsonen. Now that's goal interference by Radish, for sure. Now, could you argue the goalie interference that dislodged the goalie stick never sort of let Stolarz recover and set? You could. Craig Berube's going to take a timeout.
That goes off the skate of Rempe. Oh, and now another steal. Edstrom drops it back. Rempe shoots. Stopped by Stolarz. Knocked his mask off. Another chance. Another makes the stop.
Save with no mask. On a one-timer from 15 feet away. The mask pops off. He stays with it. Gets out. He takes JT Miller's shot on the pad. And I don't know how you don't flinch, put your glove in front of your face. Like, I get trying to play it, but to just play it out like a normal Johnny Bower in there is so impressive. As Anthony Stolarz out.
Nylander went to go off. Nyes had to retreat quickly. Panarin moves it back across. Zibanejad failed on the shot. Picked up by Riley. He's away with Nylander and Matthews. Austin Matthews, William Nylander, 2-on-1. Nylander works in. Back in front. They score! Austin Matthews, overtime winner. Leafs take it 2-1.
Zibanejad jumps off the bench, overskates the puck, so Riley just pops it to Matthews, who shovels it to Nylander, and this little drag and slide is so nice. Past Fox, under Panarin's stick, and Austin Matthews has another tap-in goal like he did the other night against Nashville. But the juice in the legs, enough to go down one more time, and that is high-end talent coming through in a game where everybody should thank Anthony Stolarz for the opportunity to get 2 points, because that way was all him. And the Leafs get the win, courtesy of their goaltender.
Another game-winning goal for Austin Matthews.